Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the Silah Report. So recently, Silah Report and PayPal have had a little bit of a tenuous relationship. More of the tension on the PayPal side than on the Silah Report side. So as you guys know, we're a research group. We need to study. We want to study a lot of these small arms in the Middle East, North Africa, and Central Asia. We value the work of authors who contribute to us. So all the content that is contributed to Silah Report, the articles that are done by researchers in their field, this is all paid for because we value, the effort that people put into their work. So the other side of Silah Report is maintaining it, maintaining the databases that we have, maintaining the various paid subscription websites that we have, the WordPress, Hootsuite, stuff like that. And how do we get this funding? Well, two reasons. First is through Patreon, which if you're a Patreon viewer, thank you so much for being one of our Patreon subscribers. It really does make a difference for everything we do. Second avenue of funding that we have is by selling stuff on the Silah shop. We aren't out to make a buck. We aren't out to import guns or make a business or something like that. All the funding that we make by selling Kurdish fabric covers, Afghan chest rigs, stickers and Velcro patches and stuff, all that goes directly into the articles and then the resources that we use at the website. This isn't a for-profit venture in that regard. So anyways, recently PayPal shut us down. Interestingly, both our business account on PayPal and my personal account on PayPal, because the two were linked together. So I don't use PayPal anymore. Neither does Silah Report. And why? Because we were selling these patches, these AKS-74U patches that we brought back from Afghanistan that were made locally in Kabul. And we find this design neat. We find it interesting. It's representative of a rifle that has a lot of fascinating background and history and research into it from the Soviet side, from the Mujahideen side, until today. In Yemen, it's called the Jafri. In Lebanon, it's called the Zakharov. In some places, it's called the Osama. In Afghanistan and Pakistan, it's called the Krinkov. And it's cool. It's a cool thing to research and look at. But according to PayPal, when we listed this on our item sheet as AKS-74U Krinkov Velcro patch, apparently we weren't selling this. And PayPal thought we were selling this, which this is a registered short barrel rifle, completely legal, 5.45 live firing piece. And PayPal somehow thinks this is this, and this is this. I'm not sure. It's the same dimensions scaled down. It doesn't shoot. The magazine doesn't work. But let's backtrack here, okay? So first of all, PayPal shut us off. All our funds in the PayPal accounts, both my personal account and the Silah Report business account, are all shut off until PayPal deems it necessary to send it forward to me. But anyways, that's the deal we're at with right now. So after calling PayPal 3 different times, getting 3 different responses, asking for managers, texting PayPal on Twitter, there really isn't any result. And their central definition is that this patch is somehow related to this gun, which you can't sell firearms on PayPal, but we're not selling firearms, we're selling Velcro patches, which are not firearms.
So where do patches fall under here?
Patches fall into weapons, sir. If you have a patch that has guns, knives, anything that represents a weapon, that is against our policy.
Where though? I see. So I see. Paragraph 2, subsection J. It says specifically, relate to transactions involved, and then I'm going to skip ahead to J. Ammunition, firearms, or certain firearm parts or accessories.
Ammunition, firearms, yeah.
But this isn't a firearm or an ammunition.
It's a patch with a firearm on it, sir.
But that's not in subsection J.
Well, we make the decision to close down the account. It is a final decision based on what we found.
But it doesn't appear that any of that a patch with a gun on it falls in any of these prohibited activities.
It does, sir. We do have the right to close any account down if we feel that there's a violation of our AUP policy.
So, but we think we found a solution though. And we think we figured out what the big mess is. So we realize, partisan politics aside here, we realize PayPal is based in California. And PayPal might be going off of California rules and regulations regarding firearms ownership, civilian firearms ownership. So we think we know what the problem is, and we'll probably try to resubmit an application to PayPal, after we make these changes in our patches. So I think the first problem is that this is a 30-round magazine in here. This is a 30-round magazine, and this is, a scaled down 30-round magazine. But California has all these hybrid rules, so we're going to cut this down to be about a 15-round magazine. Alright, so we'll see if PayPal accepts this. So now we have a 15-round magazine that should be, trying to be Cali legal in some way, but we realize there are more rules in California. So what we're going to do is we're going to insert this Velcro section here on the back. So now you can't hold the Velcro patch, hold the AKS-74U, by the grip right here. You can't wrap your thumb around it. So we're going to put this, Velcro section on here, right here, so you can't do that to make it Cali legal. And, we're going to go a step further. So we're going to take, as best we could, a dimensioned PBS1 suppressor, and we're going to insert it just like this. It's a faux suppressor. Don't worry, it's faux. Okay, this isn't an NFA item and everything. We should probably round out the dimensions of this PBS1 too. So there we go. This is more PBS1 like. So I believe we've got something going on here, because now we've got a scaled down 16-inch legal barrel, so there's definitely no question on whether this is a pistol or a rifle. It's definitely a rifle with a faux suppressor. There's no grip anymore, and that's important under California assault rifle rules. And then the magazine has been shortened to 15 rounds, and it is still semi-automatic, as it always was in patch gun form. I don't know. So anyways, I hope PayPal will, reconsider our application, because we're not reconsidering our business with PayPal at any rate. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And if you are interested in supporting our research, because you truly value the stuff that we are interested in as researchers, as historians, in stuff like culture, in stuff like religion, in stuff like history and politics, and where all those paths interconnect and wind with technical firearms research, if you're interested in that, unlike PayPal seems to be, you can support us on Patreon. You can support us on the store by, getting patches like this kind of thing. And every piece that you put in will help us continue the project that we started, that I started with Hiracha, that Silah Report is today. So thank you to everyone.